One stunning error in discipline, one momentary lapse of concentration. This can be the result. We see this on television and it's easy to forget the potential to get injured. But in slalom skiing, that danger is always there. Even the best of the best can succumb to perils. And when considering the best, it's hard to look past Croatian Janica Kostelić. She became the first skier to win 4 medals in alpine events at one Olympics. But Janica is also not immune from spectacular falls. Here in Italy, she bruised her hand after crashing into nets close to the finish following one of the fastest intermediate times. It seems the faster you go, the greater the risk of crashing. But for every chance of danger, there is as much, if not more, success. For Janica, everything began on January 5, 1982 in Zagreb. She began skiing at the age of 3. In 1995, on the recommendation of the Croatian Olympic Committee, Janica and her brother Ivica, also a skier, received an Olympic scholarship for young, promising athletes. During the 1997-1998 season, Janica began to participate in senior competitions at World Cup events. She was only 15 years old. Her main aim that season was to qualify for the 28th Olympic Winter Games in Nagano. She was the first skier in history to achieve this. Barely 2 months after her transfer to senior category, she obtained the number of World Cup points required to qualify for the Olympic Games in the 5 disciplines. In February 1998, Janica participated in the Nagano Winter Games. At 16 years old, she was the youngest participant in the alpine skiing events. She won an Olympic diploma for finishing 8th in the combined event. She came 24th in the giant slalom, 25th in the downhill, and 26th in the Super G class. After her first Olympic Games, she won the silver medal in the combined and the bronze medal in the Super G at the World Championships in France. In 1998 and 1999, Janica came 11th in the World Cup general rankings. During the 1999-2000 season, she was marked above all by her knee injury from a fall during training at St. Moritz in December 1999. Sadly, due to operation after operation, her season finished disappointingly. She was classed only 22nd in the general rankings at the World Cup, not true of her ability. After further injuries, the return to the 2000-2001 World Cup was remarkable. Janica won 7 of the 8 slalom events. She could have completed the Grand Slam if her knee had not given way in the last event. Nevertheless, it held up long enough for her to win the World Cup after a fierce battle with defending champion Renate Goldschul. When Janica won the title, she became the youngest world champion for 20 years. Further injuries hampered her start to the 2001-2002 season. However, after the rehabilitation of knee reconstruction, Janica came 7th in the Super G in Val d'Isère, France. In Slovenia, she finished 10th in the slalom and re-entered the top 10 World Cup rankings. In Austria, she rated 11th in the slalom and 22nd in the giant slalom. At the end of January, she finished 3rd at Berchtesgaden in Germany. It was ideal preparation for Salt Lake City. At the Olympic Games, Janica skied into history when she won 4 medals in alpine skiing. These scenes that followed indicating her rising stocks in the world. Janica's hometown of Zagreb and all of Croatia welcomed home their star in an unprecedented celebration that few sportspeople in the world can expect. Those were the days of pride and glory for all of Croatia, but foremost for Janica and her family.